Every employee walked out on him. The security cameras caught it all. Grown men storming out, middle fingers flying, leaving one man alone in his father's store. Fast forward 50 years, that same failure just pocketed another billion from your last Uniqlo purchase. But the revenge he plotted during those lonely nights will chill you to the bone. February 7, 1949, Ube, Japan. A small mining town where Tadashi Yanai is born above his father's tiny men's clothing store. This 50 square meter shop would become the foundation of a $73 billion global empire. After graduating from Waseda University in 1971, Yanai had zero interest in fashion or retail. He spent a year selling kitchenware at a supermarket, desperately trying to avoid the family business. But in 1972, at just 23, he reluctantly returned to help his father. What happened next was a complete disaster. Within 2 years, every employee except one had quit. They couldn't stand his management style, which he later admitted was arrogant and dictatorial. Picture this: you're 25 years old, standing alone in an empty store, wondering if you're cut out for business. Yanai had to do everything himself: clean floors, fold clothes, serve customers, manage inventory. Most people would have given up. But during those lonely years, Yanai discovered something revolutionary. Japanese customers were trapped between two terrible options: expensive designer clothes they couldn't afford, or cheap polyester that fell apart after 3 washes. There was a massive gap in the middle, and Yanai was about to fill it. In 1984, Yanai made the decision that changed everything. He opened Unique Clothing Warehouse in Hiroshima, the birth of Uniqlo. The name was actually a mistake. Staff misread Uniqlo as Uniqlo during registration. But Yanai didn't just want another clothing store. He had 3 revolutionary principles that would transform retail forever. Principle number 1: perfect the basics. While competitors chased trends, Uniqlo focused on perfecting items everyone needs: t-shirts, jeans, sweaters, but engineered to be better than anything else on the market. The breakthrough came in 1998 with a $15 fleece jacket. It caused a national sensation. 1 in 4 Japanese people bought one. That's 26 million jackets in a single year. Principle number 2: innovation over imitation. While competitors sold polyester that pilled after 3 washes, Yanai invested millions in fabric technology. Heat tech that keeps you warm without bulk, AIRism that keeps you cool. This wasn't fashion, it was functional innovation. Principle number 3: control everything. Instead of outsourcing to the cheapest bidder, Yanai controlled design, manufacturing, and retail. This guaranteed quality while keeping prices low. By 1998, Uniqlo had 300 stores across Japan. The company went public, and Yanai renamed it Fast Retailing, inspired by the fast food model. Before we see how Yanai took this Japanese success global and the spectacular failures that nearly destroyed everything, hit subscribe, because these untold stories of business legends who built the brands you use every day are exactly what we cover. Now, let's see what happened when Yanai tried to conquer the world. Success in Japan wasn't enough. Yanai wanted to build a global empire. What happened next nearly broke him. 2001, Uniqlo opens 21 stores in London with massive fanfare. Yanai was confident this would be their European breakthrough. Within 2 years, 16 stores had closed. Miserable failure. 2005, 3 stores in New Jersey, all closed within a year. We were nobody, Yanai later admitted. The US was my biggest failure. When those London stores closed, Yanai didn't just lose money, he lost confidence. For the first time since his employees walked out, he questioned whether he understood retail at all. But here's what made him different. Instead of giving up, Yanai spent months living in foreign markets, walking streets, studying how people actually shop. He realized global success meant more than copying the Japanese formula. When Uniqlo returned to Europe in 2007, everything was different. Flagship stores in London and Paris became massive successes. The key? Think global, execute local. Yanai also made a genius move, partnering with high-end designers. Jill Sander, La Mer, collaborations with MoMA. Suddenly, Uniqlo wasn't just affordable basics, it was accessible luxury. By 2004, despite success, Uniqlo had an image problem. People saw it as cheap and shoddy. Yanai was determined to change this forever. He announced the Global Quality Declaration, a pledge to stop making low-quality garments. "I want to be valued for offering good clothes," he said. "To be known for being cheap is sad." Yanai transformed Uniqlo into what he calls not a fashion company, but a technology company. Their headquarters features test chambers where fabrics are tested in minus 40-degree temperatures and torrential rain. They developed 3D sewing machines that create garments from a single thread, 40% more efficient than traditional methods. Every detail optimized for quality and speed. Today, the results speak for themselves. Nearly 3,600 Uniqlo stores in 22 countries. Fast retailing is worth $73 billion, the world's third largest clothing retailer. Fiscal 2024, record 3.1 trillion yen in sales, 500.9 billion yen in profit, both company records. At 74, Tadashi Yanai is worth $47.1 billion. Japan's richest person, 28th richest globally. But he's not done. His goal? 10 trillion yen in annual sales, doubling current revenue. So what can we learn from this incredible transformation? The 5 Yanai principles. 1. Embrace failure as education. Every setback taught him something crucial. 2. Find the forgotten gap. Quality basics at affordable prices. 3. Control your destiny. Don't let others determine your success. 4. Perfect the fundamentals. Master basics before chasing trends. And 5. Think global, act local. Adapt to markets while maintaining core vision. From a failed manager who drove away every employee to building the $73 billion empire you shop at today, Tadashi Yanai proved that failure isn't the end of your story. It's just the beginning. And here's the ultimate irony. The man who built one of the world's biggest fashion empires wears the same 2 outfits every day. A $15 Uniqlo sweater and a Jill Sanders suit. Because true success isn't about showing off, it's about creating value. But Yanai's story isn't the only incredible retail empire built from nothing. Ever wonder how a 17-year-old Swedish teenager built IKEA? Or how 2 German brothers turned a shoe company into the Adidas versus Puma rivalry that changed sports forever? These are the untold stories behind brands you use every day. If this journey from failure to empire inspired you, subscribe for more untold stories of business legends. And comment below, which of Yanai's principles will you apply to your own goals? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.